Onto my super delayed.
Now Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. He gets in there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon.
Did you see my quarterback running the ball?
Yeah.
That ain't too late, though.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Oh, the voice might be. I ain't even got the voice on.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
You got the 49ers.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
The Vikings were off. Some nigga did me today with the Vikings. He kept on it to Thielen.
Yeah, that boy Thielen fast.
Yeah.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Getting the sack to 227-pound linebacker Quan Alexander. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now it's Jackson dancing to his left. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Jackson eluding the pressure right. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, nah, they put him in interception.
Hell yeah, well, I thought he had it too.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll run on first down. Ingram, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Jackson. Got a man. It's Brown. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On first down, it's Ingram. He stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
God damn, I keep doing this.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Check the outs. Check the outs. Check the outs. Hey, 1-7. Check, Mike. On
second down, here's Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And here he'll get it down to the 7. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. Two minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando, and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half. On its feet, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, here we go. Wait, 80!
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
You got Emmanuel Sanders.
He ain't all that.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Finish my Brewska against I thought up, man.
On second down, Ingram. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now it's Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Goddamn, I just let you run a fucking goal line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. To throw is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Yeah, it was dangerous. You had that.
Pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Tucker's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over.
I got
but
that.
if they do decide...
I had that. What the fuck?
And they finally get him down, but not
That's
before
bullshit.
he reaches the 34.
I know.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Nah.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Now it's Breida. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Garoppolo gives to Breida. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 16-yard touchdown. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gold able to tack up the extra point. And we are even at 10 apiece. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
I know, right? Niggas hate that shit.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Now they go screen. It's complete. Shreds him with a stiff arm. 25 yards that time.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Buying time to his left. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Throwing is Jackson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
That's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings.
You got Coach K over in that motherfucker.
We talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him
with the best team on the game.
To move on.
Jackson on first down. He's got his man. It's Andrews. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations.
Get my fan.
A guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
They'll run on first down. Ingram. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. Oh, no, he lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
I ain't supposed to have Baltimore.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Who said that shit?
Ravens have taken
I didn't know that shit.
I know we all off and laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great
Oh,
trash
man, I
talkers and
ain't
give
know
us some
that
really
shit.
funny
I ain't gonna
lines.
lie to you.
But the bottom line is absolute production on the field.
Right on.
His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to
When
their
they start that
defense
shit?
to preserve that
They've
lead.
been doing that shit. They used to have the Cowboys like that.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end
I ain't
line.
never pushed that shit. I'm gonna
They
look at
used to
that
have
shit
the
though.
Cowboys and the Patriots like that early in the season.
God damn,
They
that's
said no
The
Patriots, no
49er
Cowboys.
offense set to get this
Oh,
drive
man, get outta
underway. And that last drive,
Shit, the
it was
49ers
all
way
about
better
the
than
ground
Baltimore.
game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy
On real though,
opposite them
I ain't never
and
seen
move the
that shit
football
though,
on the
bro.
ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive.
I've been
Let's see
playing
what
niggas all
happens
day
here.
with them motherfuckers. That's why I was
Pass
there.
play there, but it's
I
incomplete.
ain't nobody ever said nothing.
It's been this way most of the
depends
afternoon.
on what
hasn't
line
it?
you
This
in.
secondary it
Oh,
really
okay,
put this
I might
receiving
need to
core
check
on
my
lockdown.
restrictions.
Listen,
Yeah.
they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing
That's the only
excellent
team I play
defense,
with.
great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up
Oh, good,
anything
bro.
to him.
Now a
Good
deep
shit.
ball here, hauled in just past the 50. A
got
big
that.
third down conversion with a gain of 28. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On 1st down, it's Ingram. The 49ers now going to use the first of their
I think you got enough
timeouts
timeouts.
as they'll stop it with
Yeah, that shit go all
25
the way
ticks
up
remaining
25
on the
seconds.
clock.
They saying you
3
got-
yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Ingram again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. And they'll need the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Throwing now is Jackson. Steps away to his left. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36.
There's other quarterbacks that can run, though. You want to run it back?
Yeah, we can run it back.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did, huh? Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, all on the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, all in the wrist, I never switch,
Did you already send it?
car on the wrist, all in the wrist,
All right, shit. What I'm gonna do? Find another opponent? Oh no, it just went through.
I'm in the whip,
Rematch.
all in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money.
Yeah, I got you. All right, we can change the rules up right here.
You know they came from the back.
I see where it say on the rules, Baltimore Ravens may not be used. So I can just uncheck that shit, right? No, they gotta check. Yeah, it's on. I got. Oh, you want to play by the same rules? Yeah, it is. Upload ID. What the fuck is that? It's telling me to upload my ID. It's telling me to upload my ID. God damn. Let me try this shit. Yeah, it told me to upload my ID. Let me just find another opponent. Shit, I've been playing all day. I think you can play as long as you get play like a dollar game. See, it's let me play. It's let me play this other dude. Let me see. Let me see these rules. No, it ain't. It don't. I said nothing about the Ravens.
Damn.
Yeah, I'll get you after this game. I got the TMZ Zebra. You beat that nigga? You play that nigga? God damn. See, yeah, let me play the dollar games, but when I try to play 250, they want me to upload the ID. I hate when these niggas just sit there and you gotta add them and shit. There you go.
Come on, cuz. Let's get on that 2K.
I'm already on.
I mean, send me an email.
Man.
They just match me up.
You play an online game real quick?
Breaking these bitches.
I'm in the whip, all in the wrist, I never switch, ice in the wrist, car on the wrist, all in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip.
Yeah, because I ain't never had nobody say nothing. Like, I got Baltimore.
This is the
again,
NFL
like,
on
this
EA
nigga got
Sports, and
Seattle.
we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington.
And I think I
These
just
folks
picked a
love
quick
their
match or something. I
football
didn't
in
pay no attention
Seattle.
to it.
This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set
Right,
for football,
no shit.
so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Baltimore
Right.
Ravens.
I don't be doing no trip.
Justin Tucker set to boot this
you
one
could have
away.
done that.
And off we go from
You
Seattle.
could have done that too.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving
Right.
up yardage.
Yeah, I appreciate the realness.
But I be catching their ass slipping sometimes. They be forgetting that they don't hit that restriction button. If I'm playing for 5 and shit, I just be like, hey man, got the Ravens and shit.
Right.
Kick.
Uh-huh.
They just be giving me they just give a nigga the win, man.
They don't even ask no questions.
What? Hey, hey!
Shit, I couldn't tell you the last time I seen these motherfuckers no money.
Wilson after the play
I don't
fake
really
to
be playing
Carson.
like that.
Flush to his right. He's going to
Yeah.
take off with it. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Touch 50, touch 50. 57, Mike 57.
To throw again on second down. Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
yeah.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 39. On first down, Wilson. He'll find
I had that
Metcalf.
shit.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Now it's Wilson on the move to his left. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Will Disley, 36 yards.
This
As
nigga
his
just
guys
trucked
are
my
able to
dude to score a
strike
touchdown.
first here in this opening quarter. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Yeah.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. Here's Jackson to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now Jackson going to throw again. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, check, watch.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole. That for the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson, they go screen. This is Ingram. Give them 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. 2 left. He'll run it. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Now Wilson on 1st down. Being chased out left. It's complete to Lockett. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That's good for a Raven 1st down, 15 yards there. Now it's Jackson. Snead's got it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven 1st. They'll run on 1st down. Ingram. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Going to throw right side here, complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson looking left side. Andrews with it complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. One man in the backfield. That's Ingram on 2nd and goal. Jackson now. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. This time they'll just keep this on the ground. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
You got time right there. Shoot! Watch the shoot! Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Switch. Go. Check.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Here's Thomas. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time remaining for likely one final play. You're on your side of the field, but, you know, heck, maybe you throw one up 50-plus yards, see what happens.
Don't forget that taking the knee is the right play to make, because you just get out of there, you regroup, you start over. But if you're going to take the shot, you do have a chance of either making the play happen or picking up a deep pass interference call. And remember, it's the NFL. You get yardage. It's not just a 15-yard play. You could have something big here. Let's see if they take the shot.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to look deep down. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now Jackson. It's complete to Snead. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He's going deep and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 43 yards. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Forced out to his left. It's caught. Lockett. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Flushed out right. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Chris Wormley showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4.
You can't stop me.
To try again after the sack. Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw is Jackson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. After the interception, here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down, and he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Here's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now Wilson eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Returnable for Thomas. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Jackson on first down. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. Jackson to throw again. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11. Jackson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Jackson buying time to his left, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with a sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. He goes 105 yards on the kick return. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. A big-time special teams play here in the 4th quarter to extend their lead.
And it was 28-14, yo.
If you can score on special
I just got it was 21-14. I did get on the kickoff return.
Really jump up in a big way. Now I'll let our analytics friends quantify it and give us the exact numbers.
Yeah,
that's what coaches talk about all the time. That extra momentum, that extra bounce you get from a special team score.
I don't have any analytics friends. Those are your friends.
I'll claim them.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
That's all I say. I play
2
with
minutes
this
left
shit.
to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. After the sack on first down, Jackson now in desperation. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Trey Flip.
What you playing? You on the basketball right now? Shit, can you send me a game invite? Let me see if I can find one. Oh, okay. You playing a game. All right.
Watch out for that.